Hey guys, how's it going? We're back for some more disc golf here. And how you guys doing?
I don't know about you, Jeff, but I'm excited.
Ready for the back nine.
We came out of the front nine tied.
Yeah. There's some ugliness. Except for the left. He's freezing.
I'm freezing there. Actually, it's funny because I've been clearing tee pads for probably 2 hours, 3 hours, and it just grows from all the moisture.
Oh yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. So anyway, guys,
I used to have the big beard, Jeff.
Did you?
Oh yeah, there's down to here.
The big snow cone.
I know. Yeah,
I'm still giving it a go.
Couple times.
Getting ready for the back nine.
Thinking about growing it out again.
Yeah.
Thinking about it. Yeah.
It's a commitment, man. It's a commitment. You can't give up. Don't let anybody come near you with any shears.
No.
All right, for all you guys who are just tuning in, press stop. Go watch the front nine first. It was pretty exciting. Then we're getting ready for the back here. All the Joes came to play, that's for sure.
Yeah, definitely. We started off, John almost with an ace run, skipping right under the first basket. They both birdied the first hole.
Don't be giving it away in case they haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, but this is the back nine. They should have watched the front nine first.
Well, all right.
All right.
Here we go.
So let's talk about the back nine. The back nine, we know the pros can throw. We know they can throw far.
Yeah.
So they're gonna be really aggressive on the back nine because it's gonna come into play. It's gonna come down to can the Joes manage the course from the back tees on the back nine. I think
they gotta play steady, but they gotta have somebody going for it too.
That's right. We talked about that strategy. We'll see.
Eric, get ready to go.
These guys were excited.
So, got to thank the Joes once again for ponying up a few bucks to have the privilege to come out and play against some of the local pros. Get some money in the kitty for a new lawnmower at Bronte.
So what were the? Do you remember what the entry fees were and the number? Do you remember the numbers off the top of your head? I know I'm putting you on the spot.
We had 14 Joes, I believe it was, at $30 each. And we had a very generous donation from True North Disc Golf Productions as well to get us to a total of $500 donated to the club for purchase of a new lawnmower.
Yeah, I wonder could we figure out how many lawnmowers have been through that shed?
I remember 3
at least
that I rode myself.
Yeah. I remember destroying 3 of. I went through 3 of my own personal lawnmowers from my house mowing that course myself.
Yeah.
Yeah. So here we go. The pros are so they birdied. They birdied that the 9th hole. Kimmy from the trees there. That's right.
Yeah.
And so they're -4, and the Joes were even. We're all tied up at -4, and this is hole time.
That big guard tree right in the middle. You got to get around that, baby. And the big, wide, high hyzer, if you got the power, comes out around and then skips in underneath these 2 pines that are just right of the basket. Like I was saying for the end of the front nine coverage, as soon as you get skipped into this spot, it's great. But there's a lot of guards all the way around this green.
I think we'll see the pros throw the big hyzer. Oh, no.
Oh, I'm surprised with the forehand.
Big
turnover?
flex forehand. That's if he's.
Oh, it caught
I can
under
see
the
what he
tree.
was going for.
Yeah, that's smart. If you got the power. I don't own that shot, so.
So that's where you kind of want to skip through if you have it. But here we're going to see the big hyzer. You can see the angle of his disc.
Yeah, that's the one I wish I owned.
It's going to push right through them.
In, almost.
And even if it falls down,
see,
they
that's
look.
only a 20-footer. That's beautiful.
So normally on this hole, this whole right side is all out of bounds. You can see it flagged off there.
Coming back in right in the middle of the fairway, though. Good safe spot. It's a tough upshot, but
it's a tough lefty hole too.
Yeah, it is. If you got that flex, though, it probably finishes beautifully. Yeah, that's not a horrible place to be.
Oh, this is me. I forgot about that.
I forgot.
Good thing we weren't playing the OB. Look at that.
We did the celebrity fill-in.
I almost made it. Had the distance, but just went a little too far right. Darren, going up the middle. That's popular.
Turned it over, but
that's safe.
Not a horrible place to be either.
So we're on this hole. This is up to us.
I forgot about this.
I wonder if we made something happen. So we ended up taking
the lefty shot. Yeah,
we had an open look. So here we go. Yeah. We had the experience. Did we tell these guys what to do? to run it?
Yeah.
Apparently not.
We had a discussion about making sure it didn't get too far beyond the basket there. Give us a chance to run it at least.
Here's me. Oh, there's a little bit of a run. Oh, dropped it just in front.
Short and left.
Let's see, Darren here going last. You got a good spin putt. You got the, yeah, you just pushed it.
Hold it.
Wah, wah, wah.
Yeah, that was pretty uneventful.
There's our 15 minutes. James with the no business
banging in the
under
tee,
the tree.
embarrassing all the boys.
Nice try. I told you the pros were gonna like this back nine a little better.
Oh.
We see that advantage right off.
Faked him out.
We see the advantage right off the first hole.
Yeah.
You know, they're right inside the circle off the tee, and we were kind of scrambling to get up there. So hopefully we don't see a lot more of that, but this course gets tougher. It's not. It's called the Beast for a reason.
Especially this hole. This tee shot is demanding.
Pros are out and out ahead. 5 down, 4 down. We must be playing par 4s.
Yeah, they were labeled par 4s.
So here's hole 11. You can see the short basket there on the right.
These big 3 pines in the middle just make the whole hole. Got to get around them.
Or you can go over them if you got the arm.
Yeah.
I think you might see a side arm here.
Yeah.
You want to come in this left side, skip in where the drone's coming right in front of the basket, and you got a nice open putt.
We got a big left to right wind on this hole too. It's wide open all the way across the park in the parking lot there.
Chris looks like he's lining up big Anheuser coming across
with the wind coming off the left.
And he
catches the first guard tree in the middle.
It's pretty common. Chris can reach this for sure.
Surprised wasn't a big giant forehand out of Chris. The Chris and Chris team.
Oh, wow. Kept flipping. Look at this. It's an ace run. Wow. Nice shot.
Oh, that's awesome.
Wow. Right inside the circle.
Yeah. 370 feet in the wind. No problem.
These guys came to play. J Mac going the same line. Can he hang?
Right in the middle.
He's in the fairway. Yeah. That's not bad. You gotta look.
Yeah, you need a little more juice on it. Get it in front of that guard set of pines in the middle.
Let's see what Greg's got here.
Legitimate shot at
same spot. Oh no,
we got rolled out. That's not bad.
A little bit of an improvement on the previous. See if we can do it again.
Tom looked like he got a little bit high there. Yeah, a little bit short. I won't be using that one. It's a long way from home.
He might have put that tree right in the front there. Here we got one right up the middle.
Yeah, that one's short too. Yeah, they're going to have a big long look at it. Well, it's a decent up.
So they got their 3, but they got to remember that Chris is there with the, you know, they're inside the circle, and these guys can putt. They need to get aggressive, or they're going to fall behind.
The early limb hanging.
Threw it a little higher, a little wider.
Yeah,
little too
tough to come back with that left to right wind on that shot. Johnny Mac with the little hyzer putter. Oh, caught the early tree. They got their 3 though. We'll see if the pros can bang this too. Of course, it's only 10 feet.
Yeah. What a drive. Really nice.
Beautiful. Good job.
You know, when you're playing this golf course and there's no wind, it really, really helps. You know, it's most of the time, I would say, what percentage do you think, Darren?
Especially
you played there enough over the years. Is it windy, or you're always contending with the wind at this course?
Most times it's always.
So when you get the chance to go around this track,
and as
when
you can
it's
see,
not windy,
there's open field for half a kilometer there, so the wind whistles across that field all the time.
Yeah, you get the opportunity to go around here and just be able to open up your arm from the back tees and not have to deal with the wind. It makes it a lot of fun. So here we go, hole 12. This is another, I think we're going to see sidearms here from a couple of these guys. Depends who gets picked, but that's the common shot. Or it's a big Anheuser coming into this first fairway here. You'll see the middle basket right there on the left, and then it continues on past this big maple tree, and the basket's tucked in behind here. This is I don't know. Is this you've two'd this hole? I've seen you two this hole.
Look at the big right. He's going to take that big hyzer all the way out around everything. And I bet you if Brownie's playing, he does the same thing too, because it's huge opening, and you can get all the way around that big oak, and then have a legitimate shot at the 2 on this one.
Yeah, and this is another spot on that course.
It's Kimmy. You know, he's doing the same thing.
Yeah, Kimmy's got
huge wide hyzer just comes screaming in, and everything's wide open. That's the 13th tee. He's on the green. He's like a 20-footer.
Beautiful. Wow.
Perfect drive.
Wow. Nice shot. And that's what I was talking about with the wind there.
Yeah.
You know, these guys don't have to worry about that. They can just let the disc do what it's designed to do.
Yeah. Oh, Blair's got the power to go that way too. Oh, it looks like he was a little pulled. Yeah, touch that tree. That's going to be a terrible spot to be. Eric. Yeah, he's got that on a great line. Nice. Come on out. No. No, it's not bad. Not bad over there.
None of that's out of bounds on that. There's no out of bounds on this hole. There's Yvan.
Right up the middle.
She just attacks this course. Oh, yeah. She has so much fun when she's playing.
Oh, she's a great time, too. She plays awesome.
So they went out with one of their wide drives out to the right. That's pretty smart. You know, it's wide open over there. You got easy hyzer into the basket.
Yeah. Good rip, keeping it in play. Right up there.
Again, they got to remember that Kim's right there. They got to be a little more aggressive if they want to stay in the game here.
Blair should give it a go. Oh, he's not going to be happy with that.
A lot of these players, too, never played in front of a camera before, too. So I wonder that that might come into the mental side of things for maybe some of these guys.
Yeah, I'm sure it does. I guess after a bit, though, you forget it's there and just play your game.
Well, that's the idea. There's another nice putt from James. Wow, with the 2.
Nothing but net.
Back 9 at Bronte with no wind. Yvan.
Oh, just about.
Going right at it. There we go.
Nailed her.
The JOES saved their par. So they only lost the 1 stroke there. Like, there's a chance on that hole you can lose 2 strokes.
Yeah, par on 12 is not a bad score, that's for sure.
Yeah.
13's going back into that wind, too.
Yeah, but it's not that windy. So the pros birdie again. That's a turkey. I mean...
Yeah. 3 in a row.
This is great. I'm excited. I mean, I don't want to see somebody fall too far behind, but I also like to see these guys tearing apart the course score-wise. So the back tees on hole 13 is a big distance from the shorts. It makes the hole a lot different. You can see the short tee is right there on the hill. That's the one that gets played most of the time. And then there's a new basket in the pear tree there on the right. You get nourishment in the summer. Local tip. Yeah. So these guys can reach this one for sure. You know, it's just under 400. No wind. You play this nice turnover. James, a
little short, but pretty good.
You got to look at it. I mean, that's in range.
Yeah.
This is a pretty wide open shot for these guys.
Yeah. Chris probably throwing mid-range.
Yeah, he turned it over a little bit. Yeah. Got a little excited. Let's see what these JOES got. Oh, this looks good. He got it turned over. Can he get it to ride the wind? Gets past. Yeah, that's nice. Right. That's a good marker there. If you can get past that manhole cover there in the fairway, you're fine. You gotta look up for your par.
It's not an easy green though. This one.
He's going for it. Yeah. He likes throwing far.
Hyzered out on him a bit, but
the nose up a little bit there. Now none of that's OB either. There's no OB on this hole. How this hole usually plays is there's usually a headwind coming up over that hill.
Yeah.
And there's a long basket way to the right, and then an even longer basket even further to the right on the Super Beast mode, and it really changes this hole. Yeah. There's a forehand.
Oh, that got flipped over.
Yeah. Over on the next fairway.
It's over on 15 almost.
2 fairways away. All right, we won't be taking that one. Here we go.
Yeah.
He's gonna forehand rip at this one. I mean, here's another one of these guys. I think they got a. Yeah. You can see that new basket placement.
Yeah, it's hanging in the pear tree. Yeah.
Another nice one. There's a run.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
It's a good up though. That guarantees the 3.
It's pretty safe layup here. You know, it's actually a little intimidating to run this basket because you got to throw it with that wind coming over that hill, it comes ripping off that parking lot,
Yeah.
comes over that hill, and can really carry your disc. So it is a little bit intimidating to run at it.
Yeah. Oh, we got that one turned over a bit. That's a partridge in a pear tree.
These guys are outside the circle. Chris just
right off the rim.
Just low. What do we got? James. This is James's range.
Oh, same spot. There's that green.
There's that little bit of elevation on this course again.
Yeah, you see that one out of every 4 players hits that basket, ends up down the hill, it seems.
But the pros were there. They got Chris's tap in 3 there, and the Joe's got there, so we're not going to see any change again. Hole 14, we get to see the bomb off the top of the hill. This is probably the most fun tee shot on this course, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Even when we go around and we play the short tees, we always
go up
from
to the
this
top
tee on this hole. We don't play from the bottom one.
Yeah.
And there's a new long basket on that hole too, and we play the whole length from the top tee. I recommend you guys, if you play that hole, play it as a par 4 or par 5 or whatever, and forget that OB island and just play from the top of the hill all the way down to that new basket. It's a really fun hole.
Yeah.
So we got the pros are still 3 strokes up after 13. Do you think these guys can catch up?
I don't know.
There's not a lot of birdie opportunities left here.
Yeah, it's all bomb.
So this is that shot I was talking about. Normally that's an island to the short pin on the left there. Play it as an island.
All the way down into the creek area down here.
This is the new basket. You land in the fairway. You got this nice downhill sweeping hyzer into this green.
It's one of my favorite second shots on the golf course.
Yeah, really good addition. Here's Kimmy. Boom. Oh, he's not
happy with that. Turned it over onto the right, but it's not horrible.
Look at that. He almost made the green anyways, and he didn't throw it good.
Oh, that's sick.
You know this guy likes throwing from up here.
Bombs.
Oh, black ace on 12.
Got it. Flipped a bit. Yeah, that wind.
A little too stable, maybe.
Yeah.
That's a pump, though. I mean, even to get to that yellow basket is a pump. You really want to, and if you can't throw that far, this is another one of those shots where, just play to your strengths and put it in a spot where you can throw from to the next.
Roller, but it almost worked out.
Yeah, he's in the fairway.
Yeah. It's a good shot from there. Going in.
Lefty flick. It's going to come back.
Is that one flexing out?
A little further. Yeah. That's a good spot.
Not a bad spot.
I don't know if we're gonna see some stroke swings here. The potential. This is a big hole.
Yeah.
Pushed over to the right there.
Looks like a good bomb. If it gets turned over a bit. No, it came out early. So it's going to be the second shot from the center there for the Joes.
Yep. So what do we got here? Lefty flick. That's the line. You ride that hill down. You just a little short. And you're putting through that tree from there, I think. Can you putt through the tree there, or do you have to go around it?
No, I've done it. I've putt through that gap a couple times.
It's a great spot. That's another good change on this course.
Oh,
there
beautiful,
you go.
Beautiful.
Puts it right under the basket.
Gotta like that.
Very nice. Here we go. See if we can run it. Put some pressure on.
A little bit early.
Fairway ace.
Oh, caught the high tree.
It's that big guardian one, that big cluster that you gotta miss, just to the right of it. Yeah. He's not. I don't think he's gonna have the distance to get there.
Yeah. This is such a great second shot, especially like in the middle of August when everything's grown in. It looks like you can't even hardly see the basket down there.
And if you want to make it a little...
The creek is OB. You can see the flags. Generally, we play that creek to be OB, so it makes that green so much tighter.
If you want to make it a little more challenging, too, here's the pros. So they got to go. I'm surprised Kim threw the forehand there. But it must have been an angle that he liked.
Yeah, he was going for it for sure.
All right.
Yeah,
so they're in for their birdie 3. if you want to make this hole a little more challenging, play that island, the island hole where you normally have to be safe on it. Play it as out of bounds, like it's a pond, so you can't go in it,
Right.
or you lose a stroke. So you have to. It makes your fairway a little bit smaller.
Right.
Here we go. Here's the TD, ripping off the tee, rocking the old out of production 290 hat. That was a nice shout out. I appreciate that. So we got 2 birdies. So nothing changes really. Pros are still ahead by 3. We're gonna go into hole 15. Do you think they can do something here? Where are we playing to, Darren?
Yeah, going up the hill out of this
Oh,
gap.
we're playing from this new tee.
Yeah.
Oh, I like this.
This is a major gap.
This is brand new. I don't even know if I'd thrown this by the time we played this. So you got to throw out of this gap now. You're playing into this big fairway. Normally you're playing down from the right more, and you're throwing up onto right about here is where you want to be. But it looks like from this other tee, you can almost reach the basket or fade out left early.
Yeah.
So normally all the long grasses will be here. All right, we're seeing Colleen on the tee.
Yeah. Guest appearance on hole 15. Clears the gap.
Right side.
Is it Heiser and back?
So there's that OB I was talking about.
Yeah, it's
It
in a
almost
great
came back
spot.
in.
With no OB, it's a perfect spot. You
Yeah.
can go right up onto the hill, no problem.
Kimmy
with the bomb.
The early gap makes it a little bit easier. The shot when when the gap's earlier in the throw. Look at this.
Yeah.
He's got a putt. That's they got a nice uphill. Look at that, and you can see there's no wind. Again, another basket on that. Oh,
That's going to leave a mark.
yeah.
There's Blair. He's got the power to get one out there.
Hug the right side like Colleen
A little
did.
bit of a touch on the right, yeah.
He's under that bush. You can see down to the left there is where the short tee is. We rips one. Lost it.
Yeah, I lost that too. I don't know if it came up.
Alex lefty. That's a tough. Yeah, he threw it right into that middle bush.
guard.
Look at that look from back there.
Yeah.
Look how tight that's
Yeah.
awesome. All right, so we're out. What did they end up here? Okay, they're right in the middle of the fairway.
Yeah. Just short.
Forehand
right
up
side.
shot.
Yeah. Yeah. This is a great green. And the basket's slightly elevated, even up on that hill a little bit. Not a lot. but a
Another
little
one.
bit.
You can imagine
Yeah.
wind blowing from that left side as we're looking now,
That flag-
howling off.
That flag
that
never
parking lot.
sits still like that.
Yeah, it was a perfect day. Not a typical day at Bronte Creek, but a beautiful day at Bronte Creek. That one fading in early left. Look at Kim's drive. Alex.
Pulled that little
Grip lock
bit.
there, you can see
Yeah. Oh, trying to kill
Jeff
cameraman.
looking. And he's on the fairway though.
Yeah.
It came back.
Yeah, they got to look up the hill at that.
All right, so here we go. Colleen for the deuce. All right, open
A
door.
little bit low.
Kim for the natural. He wants this one.
Oh, just a
look,
little low
he knows
too.
it.
Yeah. He
He
wanted
knows
it.
it. All right, good birdie anyway. Shot at the eagle. I mean, how often do you get a shot at an eagle?
Yeah, very few times, that's for sure on that hole.
We got the other birdie.
That's a great look of the drone footage.
Yeah. Another couple of birdies. I mean, the Joes are at least keeping pace.
Yeah,
They're not losing anything, but they're running out of holes. We got 3 left. They've got 3 strokes. So
Yeah, no room for error now, that's for sure.
And the holes aren't getting any easier.
Especially this baby.
Hole 16.
This
we
is
play
tight.
from.
Yeah.
You got to hit this. I mean, if you don't have the distance, I mean, this is where you're laying up to here. We're playing in this
right
basket.
in this area right here.
That's your short tee to the left there in the
Short
bush. We're
basket
playing in this
left,
basket here. So you got to push all the way down to the right of that bush on the left and have a look at this basket. I mean, you're
Again on a hill.
I've seen it reach, and we're playing the old school long tee. That's great. Normally you would see us playing from the road in tournaments, but we're playing down. This puts you a little bit lower, and it makes the tee shot a little tougher. Chris is gonna go. Yeah. Chris looks like he's going right over top. Yeah, he's going aggressive.
Yeah,
trying to force it over. That's and then huge. Heiser it back towards the gap, and he does. Yeah, just a little bit, short.
So
but
well guarded.
They're gonna have an easy look at a 3. He'll be able to chip out from there, and there's that distance advantage. You know, your average Joe,
Yeah.
you know, he tries taking the same line as your local pro, and we're not taking that one.
No, it's a lot of thorns in there.
Evan. She tries to take Darren's
She
head
tried
off.
to take my head off.
You got to bring that up next time you play with it. This looks good. That's the line you want to put it on right there. Right at that tree, and then come in. Now you're in the fairway.
Yeah. I've never seen anyone try a roller on this hole.
I have. Oh, this is nice from Nick.
Yeah, he's got it right.
You know,
in the
I
middle.
have seen a roller. There was one event we played. There was a long tee on the other side of the road, kind of maybe about 100 feet back from the short tee here.
Right.
And Steve Soucy, scrape from St. Thomas, throws a roller on this and made it all the way down to this pin for the 2. It was unbelievable.
Huh.
There's Evan ripping one into the middle of the fairway. I mean, if you can get around that tree, you're okay. See, they're back a little bit. You want to be up a little more to be able to.
Left side's tough.
To get aggressive at this green, you got to push up a little more, or else you're forced to throw another big driver, and then you're just going to hyzer out into the look at that mess, right?
And that's tough on them left.
There's the yellow pin, so you can see the difference. It's one thing I love about this golf course, man. You know, you can play different tees, different baskets, and have a completely different experience every time.
Yeah.
You know, it's great.
Yeah,
Van's got to look at a run. What do you think about? Is this a death putt? Do you think this hill is?
It does have a lot of roll away. The problem is the right hand putt ends up behind those big trees that are on the left hand side.
Because you got to throw the low ceiling.
Right, and then you end up down below that, and then you have another low ceiling shot that's uphill again. Yeah,
that makes it really hard.
So it's not. Well, you caught an early branch there, and
so Chris, we're gonna see where the pros. I mean,
they ended
Joes,
up in behind the cameraman in there.
I mean, the Joes are looking at a 3. I think the pros are gonna get one.
Tried to get a little hyzer flopper in there, but just a bit long. Yeah, it's real tight in there. There's a ton of little sticks and shrubs in there to get out.
Tap in, birdie. Another look at eagle for these guys.
Yeah.
You know, that's 2 in a row.
Yeah, easy when you got that arm, that's for sure.
Oh,
skipped her off the top.
Uh-oh.
Cameraman doing the dance.
And there's that little roll down where you were talking about. If you got a putt from down there, you're putting under that tree again.
Yeah. Yeah, you can see the elevation on that camera angle there. Bingo. Got the bird.
Nice putt.
Yeah.
That's a good putt.
That's a good up and down from where they ended up on that tee, that's for sure.
All right. What do we got here? Another couple birdies.
Yeah.
So we got 2 left.
3 down,
2
2 to
holes
play.
left. 3. They got to make something happen. And we got hole 17. Did we play from the back far the gap tee? I don't remember. I'm excited. I want to see. I hope we did.
So I went back there with a weed eater and cleaned a whole bunch of stuff.
So this is from up on the fairway. This is kind of where you land if I remember correctly. If we played the tee I'm thinking of. You want to finish in hyzer here in front of this tree, and then this is a new basket placement. You got a short tee to the left, you got a middle placement to the right, and actually that's changed now too.
Yep.
But now we're playing out to this basket over all this OB in this secondary fairway. This is another, I think, true par 4. So we're okay. So we're playing the new long tee, which is the old short tee here.
Right.
So these guys with no OB, they're gonna go for it.
Yeah, absolutely. That's why we did it today, to get them.
Let them have some more fun, right? Let them
out.
loosen up. Yeah, Chris can reach this for sure. I would put money on him reaching this green. Good thing I didn't, though.
I'm a firm believer too that some places with all the OB, when you can come back to where you went out, you're in a safe spot. Where sometimes when you throw it in the crap and you got to go play it from the crap, sometimes it's tougher.
Yeah, this one pops out in the fairway. Once you get past those trees, it's pretty open. You either need to go in front of them or around them, and man, they've grown so much. Pushing that here, we got one that came around. There you go. That's what you want.
Yeah,
but you can see the course. You know, if we were playing that OB, that's what you're running into on this hole, right? Yeah. You play aggressive, even on your layup. There.
With a green that's surrounded.
He likes throwing
OB.
far. Look at this.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Bomb. Beautiful.
Nice shot.
Gotta like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll be using that one, I'm pretty sure.
Pretty sure. J-Mac. This guy can put some distance on a disc.
He flips a river over now and again. It just goes forever.
Nice. Oh, look at that. He aired it right up. That's a bomb from
just
there.
Behind Wee.
Great shot. Just a little short.
Yeah.
So these guys are back here. Chris dropping a putter in there. Just a little short.
Yeah. Got hyzered out.
This is nice.
He's taking that around everything. Oh, just touched the last tree.
So you can see the yellow basket there now. That basket now is the short basket.
Yeah.
It used to be the long basket. You can see how much this course has grown since '98.
Yeah, change is good.
Everybody doing tons of work out there. It's all, it's grown so well. It's been amazing to watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here's Wee. Look at this drive. Like, that's a bomb. Come on.
Yeah. We need a major shout out to all the locals, too, that help out on this golf course. Because, like I said before, it's all the local members who do all the work here. The park doesn't cut a blade of grass for us. So,
yeah, it's been that way since the beginning. I mean, we had back then, it was we did have that relationship, with the park. They were involved, and things have changed over the years, and the club has remained really strong, man, because of the community. And you can see it by the growth in the course. Oh, Johnny he almost put one in again. Nice. I don't think it's going to be enough to take this tournament, though.
No, definitely not.
But yeah, it's awesome to see the club stay so strong for so long. Being really community only supported now. It's amazing.
Yeah. There used to be a time.
So here we go. We got one more. The JOES. I mean, mounting a comeback. It might be a little too late. Can they do 2 strokes on hole 18 from that back tee?
Kinda doubt it.
And I'm guessing we're playing to the long basket, so it's like a
tucked way right.
Yeah.
Back in the corner.
Evan showing
surrounded by pines again.
Her form. She's so consistent.
Out of this little chute too, and then you got to hit this gap. Or go over everything if you have that power. But this is a really tight little gap to get through. And once you get out into this area, then you can see back right corner. It's another tight gap to get back to that pin.
You can see the short basket there on the left, elevated. The new Prodigy baskets just put in there, right?
Yep.
This year, Darren?
Yep. We got new Prodigy baskets.
So here we go.
All the short positions.
The JOES have the tee for the last hole. And the first one, that's decent. I mean, they're out there. I mean,
they're clear of everything in the first gap.
That's a par.
Still got to navigate that.
We got Nick here. You can see how intimidating this tee shot's gone. It's like this tight gap you're thrown through, and you can see you almost can't even see the secondary gap anymore. And it looks so small.
Yeah. The perfect shot is to throw it right at the white signboard and have it flip over to the right. And if you can keep the height and it'll finish back left, you can get it down into that area where you can get in 30, 40 feet out.
We got a forehand here going over top, trying to go over top on the left side, and he does. He gets around. Look at this.
Beautiful.
Yep. That's a good spot. That's where you want it.
That's a good spot.
They'll have a nice open look into the basket there from there.
Yep.
There we go. Big forehand from James coming.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Right at that signboard. Get it moving to the right.
Right up the gap.
Look at that. Oh, yeah. Almost cleared it. Almost.
I don't know if he made it to that next set.
Yeah. The basket's
they got to look
back
from there.
Yeah, like I said, that's the...
Here we go, 40, Kim,
50.
the more traditional turnover backhand. Look at this. Almost. Wow, he's past the basket.
Yeah,
look at that.
Wow.
He's past. He's on hole 1. I don't know if they're going to have a look from there where he is.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Oh. That's great.
We didn't play the 2 meter rule here. That would have been the 1 meter rule anyway.
Yeah. It's still only 10 feet from the basket, though. There we go.
It's the wrong basket.
Oh, that's the wrong basket. Oh,
Hold on a second.
Oops. I'll rewind.
All right. Well, it was a nice putt anyway, but it doesn't count. we're playing that one back there, tucked in here. This is nice. You kind of hyzer in and
parked it
nestles
right
in.
up there, 10 feet.
There's your 3.
Tappy.
That was a really nice 2 to the short basket, though.
Yeah.
That was awesome. I hope he got some high fives for that.
Yeah.
Really nice.
Little wide.
All right, so did they had to get a putt?
Where are they? They took James's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, they didn't have a putt from Kim's. Kimmy sends it a little
too far. He's halfway to the parking lot.
Halfway to the parking lot. Oh, cameraman again.
She's dancing all day. These guys are trying to hit her.
These trees have grown so much.
Yeah.
They were barely as tall as the basket.
It's a good par, though. It's a good par, that hole.
10 down. He's not, he's 10, 12 rated for a reason.
Got him by a couple. The pros sure came to play on the back 9.
They did. You know, it is a lot more open.
Yeah.
It tends
JOES
to
are solid, though. They're nothing to be embarrassed about. That's
absolutely
for damn sure.
2 strokes
Damn sure.
on a tough hole, tough course.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Very good. But again, thanks to everybody.
Fun. Yeah, especially True North Productions putting this together. This was amazing. These guys did the flybys and everything. It was pretty top notch.
Yeah, good time.
Much
good time.
appreciated,
And
Jeff.
Oh, you're welcome, guys.
We're happy to Darren for putting on this event, you know, for the club, for raising the money. This is what, you know, I was talking about earlier, the continuation of the disc golf community and the support in this club. And it's guys like Darren and the local players that are supporting the club and out there cutting the grass, you know.
That's a pleasure.
That's
I
what
like
keeps
playing
these clubs going. So
yeah,
thank
it's got to
you.
be nice to play.
From me to you.
Cheers. Appreciate it.
Yep. So what happened here? We had, look at that. I mean, 6 birdies. I mean, you can't really, I mean, they played it pretty perfect. I bet you those guys could have birdied every hole.
Yeah.
I mean,
10 down.
And they had the opportunity. They know they did. It wasn't windy. They knew what they were, what they were in store for.
Took advantage
and they
of the
took
spots
advantage
they
of
could,
it.
for sure. Yep.
Yeah, it was good. All right.
Yeah. There's the address for the retail store in Brantford. You guys got to get down here and see the selection down here. Wow. I could play all day down there.
I want to shout out to Jeff too for this has been our first commentary, the end of our first tournament commentary together, obviously. And I want to thank Jeff for that first experience has been amazing. You're super professional, giving us awesome tips, and it's been an awesome experiance, man. I can't wait to do it again.
Much appreciate it.
Good, guys.
Well, I think we have another round, right?
Yeah, we do. Just to finish up, we do have another, we did an exhibition round. We were able to get a few of the pros to stick around and demonstrate their skills one more time. So we're going to go into that next. Yeah, anything else to say? 'Cause that was a lot of fun.
No.
I love listening to you guys. So.
Yeah.
Let's get on to it. Yeah,
All right.
pros.
Cool.
Throw some bombs.
Yep.
All right, guys. Well, we will get directly into the next action, which is an exhibition match, and we will see you very soon, okay? Bye, guys.
Peace out.
Peace out.